Hey girlies, so I'm going to be showing you guys how I transition my hair from the very dark black roots down to some brown color at the bottom down to this medium blonde color that I've achieved now. So I actually had uploaded this video previously, but thanks to you guys' comments, you did advise me that you were actually unable to tell basically the difference from the color that I have now to the original one. So I just wanted to come back and re-show you guys basically the finish and dry color here. Now during this video, I did tell you guys that I originally wanted to get dark and lovely, which I know for sure works, but in my local area, it is very hard to find black products no matter where you go for the most part. But this came out very beautiful, exact color that I was going for. I didn't want it to be too blonde, but I wanted it to be kind of like a medium blonde. So these are some of the original pictures that my hair actually came out at first when I first did some coloring on it. So it was a little bit more brown, like a deeper brown, but just to lighten it a little bit more, I decided to go for the box color and then add just a little bit of bleaching powder and some developer in the end just to make that process a little bit faster. So these are the final results of my very blonde tips to medium brown, and I was still going for an ombre effect, so that's the reason why it's not like super blonde. Definitely if I wanted to, I could have let it stay on there like a couple more hours or what have you, but this is the color exactly that I was going for. And then also having like my tips are very light here as well. If you guys are interested in seeing how I took my hair from black and brown now to brown to honey blonde at the tips, definitely stay tuned. I'll show you guys how I did it. So I'm starting off by using this Clairol color in Texture and Tones in the number 7. So to get started, I actually sectioned off my hair in 3 major sections: the sides and then the back. Now I start off by actually applying the color closest to my neck area in the back, because that's the area that I typically like to bring forward and the part that kind of shines the most. So I'm just bringing that down, all the way down to the previously highlighted area like so, and allowing that to process for about 45 minutes. Next, after I've done that, I'm basically taking more hair closest to my neck in the back area and sectioning off the top part that I layered and basically just beginning to color that all the way down, but I'm not going all the way up because I'm almost making like an ombre effect on the hair. So I'm just applying that like so and just getting it nice and saturated and allowing that to process another about 45 minutes. So at this point, I'm just going to be going back in and lightening the tips of my hair on the portion that had been layered. So I'm just going to be applying that very generously there, taking down the other side and doing the exact same thing. At this point, I'm going to be moving along to the back of my hair. Now I saved this pretty much for last for 2 reasons. The first is because this portion I had already lightened a good amount, so I didn't want to over process that too much. And then also I don't want all the focus to be on the back of my hair. I want to keep that as simple as possible and make sure that the part that stands out is the front part and then the area closest to my neck. So now I'm just going to be going back in and applying that color closest to my neck again in the back, and just making sure that's very saturated, because out of anything I want that to be pretty much the lightest portion of my hair. And being that when I installed it, that track wasn't actually highlighted that much, so I want to make sure that that's very in depth. So I'm going to just be applying the color all the way up for the most part, and again I'm creating kind of an ombre effect, so I'm not going all the way to my roots, but I'm just taking it up a little bit more. Now just to get the color to process through really well, because the hair is so thick, I had to comb through it just to make it even, and then I'm just twisting that up and allow it to process about 45 more minutes. Now at this point, you guys can see that I'm unraveling it, and it has definitely started processing into a honey blonde. So beautiful results, but I want them a little bit lighter and it's taking a long time. So I decided to hurry up the process a little bit. I mixed a little bit of Dirty Developer in with some Quick Blue powder. And I'm just going back in numerous times to make sure that that area has enough time to process and give me the lightened color that I'm looking for. So in total, I let the bleach stay on there for about 20 to 25 minutes, and it gave me the exact color that I was going for. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial, and if you have other questions or other tutorials you'd like to see, definitely feel free to leave those below or inbox me or send me an email at my email address below. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye.